Hello, how's everyone doing? We're here at the 2019 Elementary State Championships in Detroit, Michigan. We're at a beautiful school in Detroit, Palmer Park Academy. And right now we're here with one of our stars of chess representing the Roper School out in Bloomfield Hills. Are you enjoying yourself here, Ashton? His name is Ashton Fyrick, by the way. Are you enjoying yourself here?
Yeah, I'm enjoying myself because I've gone 4-0 today, and I've actually never gone 4-0 before because I keep getting 3-1. I win the first 3 games and then I lose the last one because I'm competing against the higher rated players as I win. And so yeah, I'm enjoying myself.
Okay. Now you have one more round to go, and that would be an opportunity to go 5-0, right? Finish the tournament with an undefeated score. Okay. Now Ashton is in the K3 section. You're in 3rd grade, right?
Yes.
Okay. You're in 3rd grade. He goes to the Roper School, and we're going to look at one of his victories in this
4th round.
This is the 4th round. So this is the last round, huh? That you played?
Yeah.
Okay, so this was Ashton's last win here. Now, Ashton, one thing I want to ask you before we start on the game is, do you have a favorite chess player?
Well, I mean, I kind of like Bobby Fischer the most because he's from America and he's a popular player, but I don't really go deep down into chess. But I like Bobby Fischer, and so he's my favorite player.
Well, but that's a good favorite player. Bobby Fischer is one of the best chess players of all time.
Yeah, even when he was a kid, he was great.
That's right. That's right. And maybe you can be the next Bobby Fischer, maybe. Let's see. All right, so we're going to go get into the game. Ashton Fyrick versus Samayan. And Samayan is representing the Barnard School in Troy. Now, here at this state championship, we have schools all over Michigan representing at our 2019 Elementary State Championship here. And so how this setup is you know, it's your school's top 4 players versus another school's top 4 players. And this is something new that we're doing for Michigan Chess Association. You're going to see these interviews quite often on the michess.org site. Also the YouTube channel. We have Michigan Chess Association, also a Michigan Chess Association Twitter channel as well, and plus the Michigan Chess Association Facebook. Alright, so let's get started. So Ashton, you here are white and you start with D4. And the next move is D5 from your opponent, and then here you played F4. Now, why did you play F4 here?
Because the strategy you taught us at chess practice, it's a opening, and we call it the Julian, but the real name is the firewall, and so I'm playing the firewall just like Brian taught us, and so I play the firewall whenever I'm white because it's a really good opening, and I really like how you get the bishop on the exact diagonal with the pawn, and once they castle, you can get your rook out and you can get your rooks out and things, and your queen, and it's an easy checkmate.
Ah, okay. So yeah, by the way, I am the coach at the Roper School, in case anyone didn't know that. So this is one of my students at the Roper School here. And here you play, oh, I see, what, something F3. F4, bishop F3, it must be bishop F5. Let's try that, right? Maybe? E3, knight F6, knight D2, bishop G4, knight F3, development, good development here. Knight e4 and bishop d3. Beautiful. Knight takes d2, bishop takes d2, and knight c6. And here you play here bishop to b5, and you're pinning the knight to the king, which is a good move to take away the movement of the knight. So that's a good move. Here he plays e6, and here you castle, and then a6 is played. Now there is a video for those of you who are new to our new social media department of Michigan Chess. There's a video that's on our YouTube channel, and I give instructions on what to do when you're up in development. Now this is an example of a development lead here for white. So what you want to do when you're up in development is what?
You want to trade off pieces, and so if you're up in material.
No, development.
Development.
You're up in development.
Then you have to be aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're aggressive, you have more pieces out there, and so there's a better chance you could get checkmate faster. And if you forget, and if you make a mistake on defense or something, or you like move something out of the way, they don't really have, or like take a defender away, they don't really have many people to attack and go checkmate you.
Ah, that's right. So you want to be aggressive. You want to open the center if the opponent's king is in the center. So here you go bishop d3. We have bishop f5 here. You go knight g5, f6, and queen h5. Now this here might give you a problem because the knight is already attacked on g5, and your queen is going to be attacked with the g6 pawn. But here you sack here. Knight takes e6. And this might be a problem for you because if black takes on h5 and you take on d8, he's going to get a knight. At least he's going to get the knight. Yeah. What did he do? He didn't do any of that.
He didn't want it. He didn't want a queen trade. He didn't want to trade queens.
Well, you play queen h4, and then I see queen takes e6, and now here white is down in material. So what were you thinking at this point? What was your mindset like at this point? You're down a piece. What were you thinking?
Well, just don't get checkmated, and try and just don't make a mistake and take advantage of when they make their mistake, because everybody has to make mistakes. So
that's right. And also, when I look at your position, I'm looking at this rook isn't doing anything on a8. This rook on h8, that's not doing anything. And this bishop on f8 is not doing anything. So even though you're down a piece, are you really? So if you're aggressive right now, I think that you can make up for being down a piece. But you have to be aggressive to do something before he gets all of the pieces out. So after, let's see, queen takes e6, you have bishop e2. You didn't want to trade because you were up material or down material. He goes queen e7. Now he still didn't develop this bishop, so he's helping you out here. Oh, actually no, sorry. He goes queen e4, and then you go bishop d3, queen e7, bishop e2. Then I see g5, takes, and then you find a check. Are there any checks? Yes. Bishop g6, and then queen to f3 here. And you have a good control over this open file. And still black hasn't developed the rooks or developed the bishop.
Now that top right rook, he is now another defender for that bishop, because I'm trying to maybe get checkmate there. He gets that rook out of there and the queen. So I was just trying to wait out until maybe they move something. So that was really what was going on in my head there.
Right. Okay. So here, what do we have? Queen h5, bishop e6, queen f3. So it's bishop e4 here. And then you go queen f2, And then I see Queen E6 here. Now you have a really good move here. Did you find it? Yes. Are there any checks? So remember, for all you guys out there, a good system to ask yourself before you make a move: are there any checks? Can a piece be attacked more times than protected? And can a piece be attacked of greater value?
We mostly call them the 3 questions. Because the 3 questions you need to ask before you move that will really help you out, because you can beat a lot more players using the 3 questions than just like moving. And maybe you miss, like, and maybe they have a check and that check hurts you, and like maybe you lose your rook or something. So you always gotta ask those questions.
Right. All right. So here he has to get out of check. So bishop G6 was played, and here you go back to E2 here.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, would a draw help your team in this position or in this situation?
No, because Roshan.
One of your teammates,
Roshan.
Devin.
I'm sorry, Devin.
Devin lost,
Why do I keep
right?
calling him Roshan?
He looks like
Roshan's
Roshan.
his older brother, and they look alike. But Devin lost. He was right next to me, and he got checkmated. And so Julian, another person on my team, he was looking square with the other person. He was winning by 1 pawn. They both had a queen left, and then they both had pawns. And then John, another person on my team, looked like he was going to lose, and so I had to get that win to at least tie.
Ah, so you were doing this for your team. You had to keep the options open.
I was thinking about a draw until Devin lost.
Well, that's you being a good teammate, knowing what's happening on the other boards. So here it says bishop takes, I guess, C2.
Yeah.
And then after bishop takes C2, I see H3.
And I was looking at moving my bishop on the same diagonal with the queen, but the bishop is defended, the queen isn't. And so I was looking at attack a piece of greater value.
Okay, so you want to go bishop to G4.
Yeah.
Okay, and that actually happened here. He finally develops this bishop, but here you go bishop to G4 and queen H6. Oh, I see something here, and you asked those 3 questions. Good job.
And I found the mate.
Okay, so what was it?
It was
Queen to F7.
F7.
Right.
Yeah, and then
he moved over.
Moved over 1, and then I moved queen in D7.
D7. Okay.
And then that was mate because the bishop was defending.
So those 3 questions help you find the mate in this game. And Ashton, you are now 4 wins, no losses, and you have 1 more round to play, or you can try. You could, well, there's nowhere else to go from there, right?
Right.
So you can try to go for an undefeated record. So that's such a good job, Ashton. I really appreciate you joining us here at Michigan Chess Association and representing the 2019 Elementary State Championship. I'm Brian. This is
Ashton.
And we'll see you next time.